with a short break, and like I said, we're doing the TNL one now. Brief recap from what we just did was World Rally DB 5th event. Currently sitting 4th in the end. My fellow Canadian and friend from my friends list is 13th. And we're going into the TNL sprint now. And yep. Oh, let's do a little recap on it. It's event 3, it's Argentina, and I'm currently sitting 10th in the standings. I don't remember the car class, but we're about to see. Oh yeah, R5. I gotta get my fucking thing to black. I see a nice car and I want to paint it black. And yeah, hopefully this event goes well. I do kind of have Argentina somewhat fresh in my head from last night or the night before. I know recently I've done a couple Argentina events. I better check. They're all short stages. I can survive that with soft tires, no problem. Even one of the stages raining. Rainy or wet stages should help the tires last that little bit longer even.
Starts into 6 left long, into caution, 5 right over crest and narrow bridge, into 1 left tight and small cut.
They take longer to warm up if it's wet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left long, into caution, 5 right over crest and narrow bridge, into 1 left tightens, small cut, 30, 4 right tightens, into 5 left, into 2 right long, tightens, into 1 left long, opens, caution, tightens on the bridge.
Like I just did that.
Into 3 left, 30, 1 right tightens, into 2 left, 50, over narrow bridge, into 3 right don't cut tightens.
I was just trying to say to myself, I gotta be careful here.
Into 4
it's easy to get caught out between the rocks in Argentina. Those rocks are solid when you hit them. Then I go and fucking clip the rock. Right as I was thinking it, I was gonna say it, but I didn't get a chance because I clipped the rock.
30. 2 right tightens. Into 3 left long of a crest. Into caution, don't cut 3 right of a narrow bridge. Keep left of a 30 into 1 right tightens. Into 6 left. Into caution, 2 right long, tightens of a narrow bridge. 2 right don't cut. 50. Unseen, open hairpin left. 100. 6 left long, 50, 6 right of a crest, into narrow 5 left, into 2 right tightens, into 2 left, tightens 1, into 2 right long, opens 30, 2 right long, tightens 1, don't cut long, 50. Left into unseen, open hairpin left. 30. Keep left, into 6 right of a grid, into 1 left tightens. Into 2 right long, 30. 6 right.
Oh man,
Into
I
6
lost
left.
the front end. It went sliding way
30,
wide.
caution, 2 left over crest narrow. Into 6 right, into caution unseen, 1 left, tightens narrow. Into 1 right, tightens, 30, 3 left long, into don't cut, 1 right, opens, 4 right long, into 5 left long, tightens, don't cut, 1, into 2 right long, tightens, 1, opens, 3 long, into don't cut, open hairpin left, 50 over finish,
Man, that was kind of a really scrappy stage. But I gotta get used to this car now again, because I was just driving a Group A's.
that stage was tough, but it felt fast.
This car drives a lot better in reality than the Group A, but it should. Well, at least I'm the top ranked Canadian or American so far. Not very high on the list though, not doing very good right now. But I did have some big mistakes on that stage. None that really caused a whole, right there is where I'm talking about. Had to back up. None that caused a whole lot of damage, but they were time costly. And that's what I mean by big mistakes. No devastating mistakes, though, when it comes to damaging the car. And or major time loss, but I did lose a bit of time here and there with a few little mistakes. The biggest one being that one we just seen in the replay there where I clipped the wall and had to back up. In reality, a couple of those, like the one big slide where I went off and almost had a huge mistake.
Start 60, unseen, 4 left, small cut, 55 right.
Was,
good luck.
Probably pretty close to just as time costing as the backup, because I did recover pretty quick from that clip of the rock.
3, 2, 1, go. 60, unseen, 4 left, small cut, 50, 5 right.
This 4 left 80, is definitely unseen.
5 left,
friggin'
30, 5 right. Very
just
long,
comes up out of nowhere on you, even though he tells you, it's hard to even see it.
4 right, opens and slow, keep right into turn, 1 left long.
I'm used to it now though, 80. So I just fucking crank the wheel.
6 left, 50, 4 right long, opens 50, early 5 left, extra long.
Oh, won that sector for this stage.
30, 5 right, small cut.
The pressure on, baby.
50, 4 left long, tightens keep in, 50, 4 right, extra long, tightens 3, 30, left long, opens 6 over crest, 60. 6 right, extra long over crest, 30, 4 right long, keep in, 100, long crest into don't cut, unseen, 2 right. Into 3 left long, tightens, into 3 right long, don't cut, into 4 left, extra long, into 4 right, into 3 left, opens, into 4 left, tightens of a bump, into caution, don't cut, 1 right long around bridge, opens, 4 right, extra long of a crest, into 6 left, into 3 right, into 3 left tightens, caution 30, unseen, hairpin left, don't cut.
Oh fuck, no!
Into 3 left tightens,
no.
caution 30, unseen. unseen, hairpin left.
That
don't cut.
sucks.
70.
13-second
Don't cut.
penalty
Two
right there, and I was doing so
Opens
well
up a
on this
crest.
stage.
30. Keep right into unseen, hairpin left long.
That's
Tightens
a
up
huge
above crest.
fucking time costing mistake. That's
30.
worse than stage
Two
1 time
left.
costing now.
Into one right. Very long. Tightens, don't cut. Into open hairpin left. Tightens over crest bump.
Fuck, I can't believe I did that.
Opens and tightens over crest. Over finish. 30 to stop.
Away from the rocks. Fuck. Totally blew that stage. And I was definitely on the way to make gains before I fucked it up.
How did
like
the car
that.
feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup
The car
changes
actually
at the
felt
next
good.
service?
I just ran out of road and ended up sliding off because there's no grip when it's wet. Then I got a stupid fucking penalty. I did make a couple gains in positions, but that should have been so much better. Damn it. I fucked it. You know what? I do believe my microphone may have died earlier, and it switched to my camera mic, which really sucks.
Starts into 6 left long,
might lose you
into
for a brief
caution,
moment.
5
Hold
right
on
over
here.
crest and narrow bridge, into 1 left tighten small cut.
Not gonna hurt.
Good luck.
Fire it up before I get back. We're back. I had a feeling it would glitch out for a moment as I switched to the mic over. Alright, we're ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left long, into caution, 5 right over crest and narrow bridge, into 1 left tightens, small cut, 30, 4 right tightens,
I gotta make some time
into
up
5
now.
left, into 2 right long, tightens, into 1 left long, opens, caution,
I
tightens
almost
of
put
narrow
that same
bridge,
fucking rock again.
into 3
That was the
left,
same rock in stage 1.
30,
Now I'm driving all
right
sketched
tightens,
out.
into 2 left, 50, over narrow bridge, into 3 right don't cut tightens, into 3 left tightens, into 4 right long, tightens don't cut, into 1 left tightens, into 1 right long, into 3 left, into don't cut 1 right tightens,
Man,
into
this
1
feels
left
really
tightens,
Fuck, I'm choking on my
30.
clamp. Feels really scrappy.
2 right tightens, into 3 left
Like
long
that.
over
That's
crest,
super fucking
into
time
caution,
cost.
don't cut 3 right of a narrow bridge, keep left of a 30, into 1 right tightens, into 6 left, into caution, 2 right long, tightens of a narrow bridge, 2 right don't cut, 50, unseen, open hairpin left, 100, 6 left long, 50,
That felt nice.
6 right of a crest, into narrow 5 left, into 2 right tightens,
Come
into 2
on!
left,
Fuck,
tightens 1
front end! Couldn't get it to fucking turn at all.
into 2 right long, opens 30,
I wouldn't even bite when I
2
released the
right long,
brakes.
tightens 1, don't
I
cut long,
totally got understeer and lost the
50.
front.
keep left into unseen, open hairpin left, 30, keep left into 6 right of a grid, into 1 left tightens, into 2 right long, 30, 6 right, into 6 left, 30, caution, 2 left over crest narrow, into 6 right, into caution unseen, 1 left, tightens narrow, into 1 right tightens, 30, 3 left long, into don't cut, 1 inside 1. Opens 3 long. Into don't cut, open hairpin left. 50 over finish.
That wasn't very good. Kind of a scrappy stage, but at least there was no huge time cost or mistakes.
Did the tyres perform okay in that stage?
That's the first one with no major time costing mistake, really. Alright, hopefully I can start making some gains then. I gotta start driving better for the rest of this one. I think there's one more this stage and then a service. If I believe my memory serves me right, after 4 stages is a service, and I didn't look beyond that, but I'm going to assume the last 2 stages are
Start
full
60,
length,
unseen 4 left small cut,
that's why they did
55
it that way.
right.
I don't know.
Good luck.
I'm not the host, so I don't know.
5,
And I didn't pay
4,
attention to
3,
what goes
2,
on after the service.
1, go.
I just know it's 6
60,
stages in
unseen
total.
4 left small cut, 50, 5 right, 80, 5 left, 30, 5 right, very long,
Man, that sun is
opens at
bright.
crest, 40, 4 right, opens and slow, keep right into turn, 1 left long, 80, 6 left, 50, 4 right long, opens 50,
Sun's
curling 5
not
left,
shining in my face
extra
now.
long, opens over crests, 30, 5 right small cut, 50, 4 left long, tightens keep in, 50, 4 right, extra long, tightens 3, 30, left long, opens 6 over crest, 60. 6 right, extra long of a crest, 30, 4 right long, keep in, 100, long crest into don't cut, unseen, 2 right. Into 3 left long, tightens, into 3 right long, don't cut, into 4 left, extra long, into 4 right, into 3 left, opens, into 4 left, tightens of a bump, into caution, don't cut, 1 right long around bridge, opens, 4 right, extra long of a crest, into 6 left, into 3 right, into 3 left, tightens, caution 30, unseen, hairpin left, don't cut.
Oh no!
Into 3
That's where
left,
I went off
tightens,
last
caution
time and got a
30,
13
unseen,
second
hairpin
penalty.
left, don't cut.
Exact same
70,
spot.
don't cut, 2 right. Opens over crest, 30,
Like literally
keep
2
right,
stages
into
ago.
unseen, hairpin left long, tightens over bump crest,
Apparently
30,
that spot's gonna be
2
my
left.
nemesis this rally.
into 1 right, very long, tightens don't cut, into open hairpin left,
Exact same penalty, 13 seconds. There goes any
5 right,
gains I
tightens
was
1,
trying to make again.
opens and tightens over crest, over finish, 30 to stop.
Man, I really suck at this fucking section of the stage coming uphill. Going the other direction, it's not as bad. For some reason I can't get it this way.
That stage was
Every
tough, but it
fucking
felt
time.
fast.
I go off at that fucking spot, get a 13-second penalty, and then I just bounce off the rocks to the finish line. And how the fuck did I make a gain on that? apparently someone else screwed up worse. Because that definitely was not a good run. Oh no, it's a short stage again. I wonder why they wouldn't have done it 3 stages, service 3 stages then. Instead of doing 4 stages, service 2 stages. I don't know, seems odd to me. But there's nothing wrong with it at the same time. Not that yeah, they're both short stages. I thought the purpose might have been because they were making these 2 full-length stages, but I guess not. All I know is I better not go off that goddamn spot again, because it's that same stage again right now. The one where I get the penalty for 13 seconds every time.
Start 60, unseen, 4 left, small cut, 55 right. Good luck. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60, unseen, 4 left, small cut, 50, 5 right, 80, 5 left, 30, 5 right, very long, opens of a crest, 40, 4 right, opens and slow, keep right into turn, 1 left long, 80, 6 left, 50, 4 right long, opens 50, early 5 left, extra long, opens over crests, 30, 5 right small cut, 50, 4 left long, tightens keep in, 50, 4 right, extra long, tightens 3, 30, left long, opens 6 of a crest,
Fuck,
60.
that was a bad corner. I got way up too wide. I lost
6 right, extra long of a crest, 30.
I always fuck up over
right long, keep in.
Basically, I got on the wrong side of the crown of
Crest
the road.
into don't cut, unseen, 2 right. Into 3 left long, tightens. Into 3 right long, don't cut. Into 4 left, extra long. Into 4 right. Into 3 left. Opens. Into 4 left, tightens of a bump. Into caution, don't cut, 1 right long around bridge. Opens. 4 right, extra long of a crest. Into 6 left. Into 3 right. Into 3 left, tightens. Caution 30, unseen, hairpin left, don't cut.
I didn't go off.
70, don't cut, 2 right. Opens of a crest, 30.
Oh baby, I made it past that spot.
Keep right into unseen, hairpin left long, tightens of a bump crest, 30, 2 left. Into 1 right, very long, tightens don't cut. Into open hairpin left, tightens of a crest bump. 5 right, tightens 1, opens and tightens over crest, over finish, 30 to stop.
That was much better. I didn't go off at that spot. No 13-second penalty. That was way
How did the car feel in
more
that
like
stage?
it should have been every
Do
other
you want to make
time.
any setup changes at the next service?
I made some gains on that one. Finally, I finally drive a stage without making any... Oh no, I even made a mistake on that one. But it wasn't a huge time-costing mistake that time, so it's alright. I'm not going to make enough gains though to do any good on my championship standings. I might lose my position. And not because I'm moving up, because I'm falling back.
Starts into 6 left long, into caution, 5 right over crest and narrow bridge, into 1 left tight and small cut. Good luck.
A lot of people tend to, they're going to make a mistake. It's going to be duty on the night stage.
6 left long, into caution, 5 right over crest and narrow bridge, into 1 left tightens, small cut, 30, 4 right tightens, into 5 left, into 2 right long, tightens, into 1 left long, opens, caution, tightens of a narrow bridge, into 3 left, 30, right tightens, into 2 left, 50 of a narrow bridge, into 3 right don't cut, tightens, into 3 left tightens, into 4 right long, tightens, don't cut, into 1 left tightens, into 1 right long, into 3 left, into don't cut, 1 right tightens, into 1 left tightens, 30, 2 right tightens, into 3 left long of a crest, into caution, don't cut, 3 right of a narrow bridge, keep left of a 30, into 1 right tightens, into 6 left, into caution, 2 right long, tightens of a narrow bridge, 2 right don't cut, 50, unseen, open hairpin left, 100, 6 left long, 50, 6 right of a crest, into narrow, 5 left, into 2 right tightens, into 2 left, tightens 1, into 2 right long, opens 30, 2 right long, tightens 1, don't cut long, 50, keep left into unseen, open hairpin left, 30, keep left into 6 right of a grid, into 1 left tightens, into 2 right long, 30, 6 right, into 6 left, 30, caution, 2 left of a crest narrow, into 6 right, into caution unseen, 1 left, tightens narrow, into 1 right tightens, 30, 3 left long, into don't cut, 1 right, opens, 4 right long, into 5 left long,
come on, baby, go, go, go!
1,
don't be bogging down on me now.
into 2 right long, tightens 1, opens 3 long, into don't cut, open hairpin left, 50 over finish,
Well, finally I drive 2 decent stages, but too bad it took to
That
the
felt
last 2
good,
stages
but let's
to
check
actually
the
drive
times.
2 good stages. Damn it! Man, I wonder, like, I made some gains after drive. Made quite a few gains actually once I drove 2 decent stages in a row. But it's not a good position really. I prefer to be in the top 10 at least, but that's okay. I did screw that one up pretty good on the first few stages. Considering every time I did this stage, well, not every time, but that time there and that time there, I went off the stage in the same spot both times and got a 13-second penalty. But I definitely, on average, got faster as it went on. for the repeat stages. Each stage time slowly got quicker as I got to know the stages better. I kind of like these sprint events because it helps you to learn the stages, because when you drive them repeatedly, it like kind of makes you remember them better than just driving it once and then going on to the next stage. It's like if you were driving your own neighborhood and it was a road you drove like on a weekly basis. You start to kind of get to know the road. Alright, that's going to be the last of these RaceNet club events for tonight. However, I am going to do some, I'm going to do at least the Group B, I think it's a Group B rear-wheel drive challenge. Yeah. For the new Wales course. I'm going to drive my, am I ready for the... Oh, I did finally get it fully upgraded. I'm gonna drive this thing again. I haven't drove it in a while. But I don't know, I really fucking like it. It's a fun car. This may be interesting. Being in Wales and a rear-wheel drive Group B, this could be dangerous. Let's see how I do.
Start, keep left over 100. 4 right, very long, tightens 3. Good luck.
See if I can tame this wild beast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep left over 100. 4 right,
this is my first time driving it fully upgraded.
Opens 50. 4 right to the crest, into dip. 4 right to the jump, into slow, 1 left long. Opens to the crest. 40. 5 right to the jump. 40. 4 right, very long, tightens 3 over dip. Opens 6 long over crest, into 1 left.
Don't lose the ass end.
50 over crest. 6 right. 6 left of a crest, 40, 5 left of a crest, 50, 6 left of a crest and bump, 80, jump, 40,
he gets loose easy.
Crest and 4 right, opens 60, 4 right, opens 50, 4 left and flat crest, 50, 3 right long of a crest, tightens 2 long. Opens 6 long of a crest, slow 80, turn unseen happy left. Opens long of a crest, 30. 5 left long of a crest, opens 30, 6 left of a crest, 40. Keep right of a double crest into 4 left, tightens very long. Opens 130. Turn 6 right long, slow 60, downhill, turn open happy right. 40. Keep left of a crest, 40.
Damn it. I lost the eyes.
5 left of a crest,
I did
into 5
spin
right.
right around, but I did lose the ass a little further sideways than I was hoping it would go.
And 3 right long tightens. 60 downhill. 5 right of a crest, into 4 left, opens 60. 6 left past logs, 150. Double crest and jump and keep left of a 40. Flat crest and 6 right. Into 5 left. Into 5 right of a crest. Into don't cut 6 left. And 5 right. Opens of a crest at 50.
Oh, fuck off.
Crest and 4 right of a crest tightens, 30. 4 left of a crest, 30. 3 right of a dip.
Oh no, no. Holy fuck, I saved it.
4 left tightens, 50.
That was a scrappy recovery, but I subdued it. This whole drive's been pretty
4 left
scrappy.
of a crest, into 3 right.
So of course the recovery is gonna be
150. 4 right. Into 4 left. Into 4 right. Opens of a crest, 40. 5 right. Opens at 100. Up. 4 right. Very long. Tightens 1. Opens and tightens.
No, you like
Into
it.
5 left of a crest. Into 4 right.
Sometimes you just gotta tell her she likes it.
4 left.
By
Opens
her,
of
I
a
mean
crest
the
at
car.
40.
Because I would never get in her mail.
Flat left of a jump. 40 of a finish.
So I'll get it in
3 right tightens narrow. Into 4 left to stop. Well done.
I'm gonna
How
rub
did the
them
car
down.
feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup changes at the next service?
Man. Got something fucking itchy. I think I got bit by a skeeter. That wasn't a very good result. But that's okay. It was a fun drive. And that's what matters. What kind of other daily challenges are on the go right now? I got some weekly ones I gotta do. Some monthly ones too that I gotta do. They're closing in 10 days. Might as well just nip this daily stage off. And obviously I definitely want to use my Ford, but you know what? I'm gonna use this because I want to be able to upgrade every car in the game. I don't know if that's a trophy. So essentially I'm only using this car. It's not my car of choice, but I want to be able to finish the upgrades. And I need to drive it to be able to do that. I've been slowly working on that, and I do it with these community events. I've been driving certain cars now and then, not necessarily while I'm broadcasting, but certain cars that I normally wouldn't ever drive, only because I want to be able to get all the upgrades done on the car. And then once I finish them, I move on to the next one in the category that hasn't got them done yet. And I'm going to work on the Peugeot first because, quite frankly, I do not like Opel. I'm pretty sure that's something to do with GM, and I'm not a GM fan. They can take their new Corvette and shove it up their ass. I wouldn't give them not fucking 20 grand for that piece of junk. People are like, oh, it's great value. Great value? No, it's made at a cheap garbage. That's why it's a cheap price. You can't make a fucking quality car out of quality parts and then charge it fucking price that's gonna cost you to go bankrupt. Not to mention they've been breaking the fucking... Oh, they've been breaking part of the frame or chassis on the thing repeatedly while testing the car, and I doubt they ever fix that. They probably put some band-aid fix on it and just... knowing that company. I bet you it's not even going to be competitive with the fucking... Like, considering Corvette is supposed to be like Chevy's flagship, like, supercar per se, it's not a very good car. Fucking Mustangs beat it, and you know what? Mustangs aren't Ford's flagship car. Mustangs are the competition to Camaro, and well, Camaro's just trash. They're actually getting rid of the Camaro. There's going to be no more Camaro in the near future. They've kiboshed it because it's not even selling. People don't want it. They know it's a piece of junk.
6 right of a crest long, tightens 4, into 5 left, into cut 5 right, opens long. Good luck.
This car's got a nice... wonder what kind of engine is in this thing. Listen to it. It's got an odd rumble. Almost Subaru-like. I wonder if it is a boxer style engine. I wonder what kind of engine's in these things. Now I'm really curious, just based on the sound they have for it. Might be like an inline 5. It's hard to say. One of the cars in the game currently, I wish I could remember which car it is. Now, for all I know, all of them have it, but I'm pretty sure it's only that one in particular. And I think it's a Group B one, all-wheel drive. They recently, and I think it's the first time ever, they actually used real recordings of the actual car in real life for the sound in the game. I remember seeing a bunch of posts about it when they were doing it or
5,
whatever.
4,
Or right
3,
after they released
2,
the car.
1, go. 30. 6 right of a crest.
Oh wait, it doesn't have that sound anymore. I wonder if that was just the sound of the fucking car rattling.
Opens long, 30.
Now it sounds like a normal engine.
Left long,
Like a serious
opens
high
30.
revving one. Oh fuck. I went for a flight. Get on your wheels. There we go. I don't think it's gonna get up there.
And 5 left, extra long of a crest, tightens
We got a
turn,
penalty.
3 left.
You know what? I really don't care.
5 left, extra long
Not
of a
right
crest,
now, I
tightens
don't,
turn,
because,
3 left.
This is all about just getting experience in this car, so that
6
the car
left.
I can upgrade
Into
the car.
5 right, 30. 6 left long, 30. 4 right long.
Wonder why it sounds all weird and knocking
30.
every time it's at an idle. Maybe it doesn't like
50.
not revving.
5 left.
There's no way it's blocked or
13.
it's revving like this.
Right long.
It sounds like it's revving anyway.
80. Keep middle of a crest, big jump. To long crest. Into 6 right, extra long. Into 6 left, opens of a crest jump, 180. 6 right of a crest, jump, 120. Keep middle of a crest, jump, 50. 4 left of a crest, extra long, tightens of a crest. 6 right of a crest long, 120. Narrow gate, and turn 1 right. Opens through narrow gate, and turn 1 left. Opens 200. 4 right, extra long, opens 80.
It's actually not a bad little car. Definitely, I prefer my my Ford,
100.
and not just because I'm a Ford guy. I do definitely prefer the
6
Ford,
right, 120.
but I think this is the next best one.
Opens
That Opal's probably a piece of shit because it's a GM product. I'm pretty sure.
flat right of a crest, 120.
Maybe they don't have any affiliation anymore, but I'm pretty sure in the past they
Keep left
did.
into don't cut.
There was some
4
sort of
right,
affiliation between those two companies.
100.
I don't know
6
what it
right
was,
long,
but
50. 5 left long, don't cut. Slow 30.
GMC, get my
6
coveralls.
right into turn unseen, heavy left. Opens 6 long. 150. 6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30, turn unseen, heavy right. 120. 6 right long, tightens 5. Into 4 left of a crest, jump. 100 of a crest. Finish into 4 left long, 50 to stop.
Wouldn't have been an overly bad stage, really, if it wasn't for the big fuck up in the first sector, where I went flying way off the track, landed
That stage was
sideways,
tough, but it felt
and
fast.
wasted like a good minute by the time you count the penalty. Boy, I lost the door! I bet you it's not even enough. Nope. Can't even get it to stage 2 yet. I'm gonna do another front wheel because I feel like there's I just finished upgrading this one fully, I believe, so I don't need to drive this ugly looking fucking thing ever again. And it drive. Oh, it's not done. Oh, I do gotta drive it. I don't know if anyone else has ever driven this or seen this thing, but this has gotta be one of the ugliest, cheapest looking cars I've ever seen in my life. I gotta do some repairs to it from the last time I drove it. Trying to get it upgraded. Alright. This should be the last time I ever have to drive this piece of shit. It doesn't even drive that good. It's the highest horsepower car in the category, and it's like the slowest. Where do you see this thing? Look at the belt buckle it has to hold the hood down. You know, lots of quality. Look at it. Like, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Look at the ass end of it.
Starts crest, into one left, into caution, two right tightens, one. Good luck.
Alright, last time I ever tried this piece of junk, hopefully. Go.
Crest into one left. Into caution, two right, tightens one. Into one left, opens up a crest. Into the don't cut, two right tightens. Two left. Into three right, 30. Six right. Into five left. Two right tightens. Into one left. Opens. Into three right tightens. Into three left. Into one right tightens. Into two left. Into five right. Left. To four right long, opens 30. Right to the crest, into two left. To open hairpin right. To six left on the crest. To four right tightens. Into three left long, tightens, open hairpin left. Opens. Into five right. 30.
You know what, in reality, I definitely am curious for what it's going to drive like after the final upgrade, so I'm going to drive it once more at least. But it's definitely still an ugly fucking car, don't get me wrong. And it doesn't drive that good, really. I definitely think the Mini's the best car in the category, personally. Then the Lancia thing. Then this ugly thing. This thing kind of sounds badass though. It's like it always sounds loud and screaming. You can barely even hear your co-pilot when you drive this thing. Over the engine when you do the in-car. I don't know what the other views sound like as well. I don't really like to use them. I don't like making it easier on myself. I used to use chase cam in the past from time to time just because I like watching the car slide around. But I always preferred this view in car. Way more realistic and makes it more challenging. Opens up a crest into one left tightens. To caution, open hairpin right. Into two left. Into two right. Into three left long. Opens of a crest. Caution 20. Two right tightens. Into three left. Into three right. 30. Two right long. Opens. 30. Three left long. Tightens. Hairpin left at the finish. Yeah, it's definitely not a very fast car, but I don't have it fully upgraded yet. It will perform better.
We have some spare time on this road section.
Fully upgraded.
Let's check the car and tyres.
So I'm definitely going to drive it at least once more at some point in time when the opportunity arises again, just to see what it's like. Because I'm pretty sure I should be able to fully upgrade it now. Engine 2 and 4. And I think that's as big as it goes for this car. No more new mapping. Let's check my garage. I'm gonna do that too now. I wonder if this car has been fully upgraded yet. Yeah, it has. Alright. So I've got all these cars fully upgraded now. The next one I think I have to work on. Well, there's lots of them I have to work on. Just depends what category pops up at the time. Anyway, I'm going to be taking a break for now. I'm potentially will be back on like later. Like maybe after midnight my time. So like right now it's 10 going on 10:30 for me. And so yeah, I might be on in 2 hours or so again to do another rally. If I am, it's going to be, I think it's a 12-stage event. Or I might come on and do the Crust Autosport later. It's only 5 stages. That's probably what I'll do. I'll be back in like 2 hours around 12:30 my time. It's 10:30ish now, so 2 hours ish from now. And I'm gonna run the Crust Autosport Shakedown event, and then tomorrow I'll do the VRS. It'll be event 3. Where am I in VRS? I'm not doing very good in this one by the look of it. Oh fuck, no I'm not. I'm way back in that one. Hopefully I do better. Alright, but anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good night, and I'll see you later.